Dead jokes, replay, Saltburn, B-drop, PD, drink break, Murdoc, roll fly, who die, heartbreak, newsflash, Batman, lock in, mayhem.
Okay. I can hear me.
You're good.
We're good.
We're live.
Alrighty.
Did you hit the thing?
Where's the thing?
You're supposed to hit the thing. Wrong. Out of the gate. We're already screwing this up out of the gate.
Company on Book of Murdoc. Here is your host, Murdoc.
Why wouldn't it though, you know?
That's true. What would... All right.
It tracks. It's on par.
Get your tea and grippy socks. Here we go live. I learned what rough lumber is today.
Okay.
Let's start here. Do you know what rough lumber is?
Well, I think I know what rough lumber is.
Do you know what rough lumber is?
Not a clue.
This is how all this happened. We have a wonderful station in the Home Slice family called KBHB. It's the home of the Big 81. It's ranch radio.
Okay, then I know
We got
what-
a Saturday auction that
I
we
know what you're talking
sell,
about.
restaurant certificates and cool stuff with, right? And we sell rough lumber.
Yeah.
Here's how embarrassing this is, by the way. I've hosted or used to host the auction where I would sell this rough lumber and have to completely bullshit my way through. It's rough lumber.
I thought it was some internet thing or term that you came across. That's why.
Oh,
I
that could track.
assume.
Nope, it's the literal definition.
Yeah,
not the Urban Dictionary
You
definition.
should be embarrassed that you didn't know what that was.
Todd explained it right in the sales meeting. I'm like, yeah, this is embarrassing. I don't know what it is. And he's like, well, it's when, and this is where I'll probably screw this up. It's you take the tree out of the forest,
Right.
and then they shape it to the wood, right?
It's a
2
rough-
by 4,
Rough cut.
right? Okay,
Unfinished wood.
sure. And that's all right. And then they put it through what's called a planer,
Yes.
and then it's smooth.
Yes.
Today,
Really? How many years did you live in Spearfish?
a lot of years.
It's really embarrassing for you.
Well, I wasn't. What am I out in the? Look at these soft baby city hands. I'm not out threshing the grain anymore. I ditched that in Union County.
That's going to screw up your online algorithms.
I know you're funny. What did you say?
I said your online lesbians are going to be disappointed in you
Dang
for
it.
not
I know.
knowing that
No,
term.
Instagram will think I'm a straight man again.
All that DIY stuff.
So we're live.
We're live.
Okay.
We're alive.
This is working.
I sure hope so.
If it's not, somebody text me.
We're not out there, right? They can't hear this shit
no.
out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Well, there's a difference between Okay, we got to fix the lighting. Well, let's build a checklist of shit I hate already.
Okay.
This lighting,
Okay.
because this is not the dental surgery YouTube channel. Oh my God, we do video in here with this light? Mm-mm. This isn't. Bad pornographers would be embarrassed about the lighting in this room. And okay, also I want them. You remember Imus? You remember them headphones Imus used to
Yes,
wear?
yes.
Ah, you jerk. I want them. I want them stethoscope headphones. Start looking for them.
These.
No, I don't want in-ears.
Nah.
I don't need in-ears. I thought about in-ears, but I do not require them.
I don't know if they even make those anymore.
Them stethoscope heads? No, they gotta, you think. You don't think they make them stethoscope headphones? They were so cool. They just pop right up, and then
Haven't
your
seen 'em
haircut
since
wouldn't
they
get
were
fucked
on
up.
his head.
I don't need him he needed them for the cowboy hat. I don't want to screw up my hair. What if I got a business dinner after this? You know what I mean? People have things going on after this. I'm not a farmer. And so, I don't want to mess, it's hard on the hair.
Are you still going Gavin Newsom on the hair?
I'm considering.
Yeah.
I did get the cut just because I had things to do.
Yeah.
But now I'm considering,
Going for it.
through the winter is when you should change a hairstyle. That's what the Gemini said.
That's what I did last
Geminis.
Yeah,
You consulted
that's what
Gemini?
I did. I'm consulting Gemini for a lot of things, and it made sense. It's like a dry run on the Turkish hair surgery. You got to do that in the winter. You can't do that in August. I got shit to do in August. You know what I mean? You can't even do it in May because it still looks like you got the Turkish hair. You got to go away for months.
You could get away with it in August if you wore a bandana. Through the
That you
rally.
can't. You can't put anything on your head. You can't wear a hat.
Oh,
It has to sit uncovered for a certain amount of time.
sounds like you've researched this a
I
little.
have researched this a little. I will. So much so it will be. So one of these days I'll be emailing him like, "Hey, I want you to email Turkey and find some Turkish hair guys. Maybe that now, just to have it in the wings.
Yeah, they'll get 'em in
we
the
should get
Rolodex.
one going.
Yeah,
Because I'm happy to advertise for it. Right now, the ad would be like, listen, I don't need it. But when I do, I'm going to Al Muhammad bin Bazir, hair god of Turkey.
Then you pre-forward your mail to Turkey.
You don't have to stay there for months. You just get the surgery there.
And then
that's
come
why
back.
when you come back, if you look at a flight leaving Turkey, I swear to God, this is true. If you look at a picture of inside of a plane of a flight leaving Turkey, it's just a bunch of dipshit dudes who just had the thing and they're bleeding from the top of their head. They're just covered in gauze, but you can't cover it up for like weeks. So you just got to sit there with your silly gauze.
Doesn't sound worth it.
Totally worth it. It's one winter. And then I have hair again. That's the ad.
We're going different directions with our arvals, our male pattern baldness.
You don't want to go for it?
I'm
You're
just
giving up.
shaving the head,
See, but
yeah.
you can grow the beard. I
Right.
can't grow the beard.
That's right.
Hairless like a seal. So so the little hair I have, I need to stay on the top of my head.
The hairless guinea pig look.
No, what's them dogs? Like a Chinese water crested. That's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
with
look
a
like when
little
I'm
bit on top
like
there
when I'm
still.
109. You know, I'm gonna just look like a tattooed Chinese, a fat tattooed Chinese water crested.
I don't think I've ever seen a fat Chinese watercress.
Oh, speaking of, okay, have we talked about the shack clothes?
I don't.
We haven't talked about this.
Shack clothes?
Shack clothes.
I don't think so.
Okay. Real talk.
Okay.
I think I might have found our presenting sponsor. I'd like you to reach out to the Shaquille O'Neal clothing people.
Okay.
Okay, here's
Is this like the dress clothes line that he attached
Yes!
himself to? Yes. Okay. Yep.
I
have
am
seen those.
I am a newly converted fan of this. I don't believe I'm wearing. Nope, I'm not wearing Shaquille O'Neal today.
You have some?
I was dripping in it head to toe all week.
I
last
think
week.
I've got some dress shirts that are.
Okay, if you're a big fella,
Mm-hmm.
you know, big or tall, it's dress clothes you usually look a little stupid in.
It's the combination of big and tall that I usually am looking for.
So you can't, and it's not like you can't find those clothes, but you got it. But they're a little monotonous. They're like gray drapes, just constantly, right? The Shaquille O'Neal clothing line is got a little flash. And listen, in a lot of places in America, I bet the Shaquille O'Neal clothing is flying off the shelves. In Sioux Falls, South Dakota, it's packing the clearance section, which is good for me because I'm getting it all in a deal. But
The thread have a little shimmer to it or something.
if the marketing department needs a little help selling flashy, husky clothes to white Midwesterners, I'm the guy. That's the subject of the email.
Is this going to be pre or post haircut, hair surgery?
Even if I can, you know, they make large tall. I'm so tall. I barely fit into the big and tall if I get skinny.
Sure.
I can slide right in.
But for
like,
your
on my tippy
sponsorship
toes.
deal, your Midwest sponsorship deal.
Well, listen, one of these Ozempic type guys want to take the cash and just sell the skinny clothes. It all adds up one to the other. Okay, so we need better lighting.
Mm-hmm.
We need the IMUS headphones. What else do you want fixing here?
I don't know if I'd put that on the need list so
Need.
much as the requested.
That's why we're doing this. The only benefit out of this is we're gonna make the other shows better.
Okay.
We got to get the screens doing something cool.
I want like something there.
Yeah.
And then you guys sit somewhere else maybe.
Sure.
So that can be. I believe that's where the people will eventually go in some way, shape,
Cool.
or form.
Yeah. No, I like that.
You know what I mean? You, the people. I think that's where we go. Okay. For those of you that are funny and want to chime in, and you see me at the bar, this is the do it this way. Okay.
Did you ever get any feedback from your friends at the Top Hat?
No, I never made it back in my last round to Sioux. Let's start there, Rodeo Sioux Falls. That's where I've been adventuring. I'm telling you, just in case I didn't set the Sioux Falls Sales Chamber tax collection, I went back one more time and put an exclamation point on it with my cowboy friends. Oh my God, it was a good rodeo. The Cinch Playhouse Governor's Cup was the best bulldogging I've seen in 20 years.
Okay.
It's just me and the governor and fucking Teeter from Yellowstone just hanging out all weekend because Sioux Falls doesn't give a shit. Bunch of chubby Vikings fans. You sit and grow your soybean farms and you don't go to rodeos. I'm a little salty that the ticket sales weren't as strong as they could have been. Well, you big farming dopes chose to stay home. Not all. It was a good crowd.
Rodeo, it's just not as big over there.
Here's what's funny is this is going to be insulting to Sioux Falls when it finally happens, but it's going to happen. Is like right now, everywhere in America, rodeo is the coolest shit that's happening in your town, but Sioux Falls is so allergic to a cool trend because they think they're the cool trend.
Sure.
By the time they think rodeo is cool, it'll be over.
Right.
And move back to bikers or whatever. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Anyways, sorry, Sioux Falls. I don't mean to bag on you. It's just not that we can't talk about what's wrong with our end of the state.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, Teeter from Yellowstone's cool. Jennifer is her real Jen, I believe.
I don't know
think
who
she
that
goes
is.
by Teeter. You never watched Yellowstone?
I didn't.
Did you watch the Yellowstone?
Never did.
Wow, you two are in the minority. That's maybe the most popular show in America in the last 3-4 years.
I was just watching stuff I've already watched, I guess.
I watched the other Taylor Sheridan show, the Landman.
That one
was
I did watch.
Landman is huge, and I'm sorry, not to sound like a hater. That show is dumb.
I love it.
You do?
Yeah, there's a couple storylines like with the ex-wife and the daughter that are weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Too weird. Yeah. The daughter is too fuckable for a modern show.
And they said she's 17 the whole time.
Right, and they're making a point about it.
Right.
Like, hey, isn't this okay now too?
Well,
I don't. It took me out of the
Calm
whole
down.
thing.
They're in Texas. That might be okay down there.
I'm not even trying to be that Baptist about it. It's just like 17.
She also dancing too much and listening to too much music.
Okay, calm down, Footloose. No one's gonna paint me for the morality brush in this realm.
I don't know. You
listen
scolded us
to-
this morning on a text message.
You are reading them as scolds. Those are just notes. How your personality impresses them upon your own brain is not my responsibility. But I did think maybe we should keep it, it's the first live show.
Sure.
Let's try to make a show of it.
Did you have to tell us at 6 o'clock in the morning?
That's when I'm up. Notes come when the notes come. Turn that thread, much like I'm sure he's done, to silent.
That's key.
Key.
Yeah.
Because he gets them when you're not in them as well. And sometimes those are like Saturday from the top at 3:30 in the morning.
Confusing as shit.
You never
sometimes.
know when the notes are going to come. That's the first thing you learn when you buckle up to be my right-hand guy. Sometimes you're going to get some notes. I don't need an answer to them right away, but I'm going to send them when I'm going to send them.
Noted.
Speaking of that, well, let's do a bit first. You want to do the news?
Yeah, let's do some news.
News.
Actually got one that can tie into Sioux Falls.
You have the floor.
I have the floor. Apparently somebody walked into the police department in Sioux Falls and handed over a grenade that they found from a dead relative.
Live?
Well, they had to call the bomb squad in and make sure it was safe.
I would call that in and have them calmly come and get it more than I think I would bring it in to the front desk
Hey, fellas.
receptionists and see if they want to deal with it. You know what I mean? Because, imagine if that happened here. You'd have to sometimes be the first line of
I'd
defense.
leave. I'd be gone.
Don't bring us any of your explosives, please. I don't want you to bring the Rice Krispie treats you bring as it is.
Right.
Let alone your old grandma's hand grenades.
Right.
What, is that illegal?
I don't know if he got in trouble. I think it was just a dumb mistake. I'm sure there's better ways to handle it, like you said, but
Bad Bunny's going to do the Super Bowl. Read that in the news.
You a big Bad Bunny fan?
I don't celebrate the man's entire collection. I'm trying. It's not built for me, being an old white man. So I appreciate it for what it is. I just don't. I'm just mostly. I just hear that and I'm like, I can't wait to hear the Facebook comments about why you think AC/DC should be playing. God, just look up the dumb shit you said 4 years ago and
Right.
repost it.
right. Just go watch any of the ones from Kendrick Lamar. Oh, they were mad that year.
Same with the weekend. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. It could be cool. Saudi Arabia is buying, what's the video game? EA. Okay. Saudi Arabia, they bought our golf. Now they bought our comedy festival. They're starting like movie empires. Now, clever girl, they're buying our video games. They're buying Electronic Arts. It's not just, it's the Saudi Arabia Wealth Fund and like a couple of, which might as well be the Saudi Arabia Wealth Fund, rich dipshits in America. And so you can buy it like a stock now. And they're taking it private.
Sure.
It's the largest privatization, I believe I'm saying that right, in like history. And do you know why it's worth that much? You'd think, like we grew up with Electronic Arts with like Madden. Right. You know what I mean? Like Madden 96, baby. It was rad. Every 16-year-old, that's the new social media. That world, that Fortnite bullshit.
Never played any of that either.
Fortnite was fun. I got into it. What's the one Among Us?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. That was
that
was the lock-in.
That was the COVID game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explain Among Us.
It's
an
imposter game.
Yeah, it's the imposter game.
Yeah.
You run around a spaceship.
Okay.
Yeah, you do it.
I don't really know that well. I played it like everyone else for like a year in 2020, and then so there's one guy who's a killer, and the rest are like trying to do tasks. In a spaceship?
They got like the little ghosts or whatever.
Yeah, they're itty bitty legs.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Built like a baked bean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I still have no idea what it is. I just know that image.
That was EA. Are you sure?
That was EA. No. I'm just going. I just tried to prep because I was gonna be for the first live show. I was gonna be super prepped, and you ding dongs weren't gonna do anything. So I was gonna sound all smart. But now I don't have enough confidence in my research to know if it's Electronic Arts.
I don't think it is.
I'm pretty sure it's Electronic Arts.
I don't think so.
Inner Sloth.
Nah, I'm gonna come back and prove this. What is the? Do we have people yet?
Yeah, I think we had 9 last time I looked.
You people can like 9. That's more than I thought there'd be. Kind of.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, I don't like the delay. Yeah. That's a drag. Is there a chat thing?
Yeah, there's
where they
can
comment
live
as
chat,
we.
yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And so if
I would
you're
like to be
paid
able to see that if we're doing a list. Is there
right,
somewhere
that's
where
what
we can see that.
That's
screen?
where the people should go. Yeah. That's why it needs to go there.
Okay.
That's what he's working on, along with the lighting and my IMUS headphones.
Gotcha.
I'd like you to tell Chris just like that. He wants IMUS headphones. I'm not sure.
Okay.
What's your news?
Well, there was a teacher arrested for using poop spray in school.
Did you see him Googling news?
I was
while
not.
we were doing news. Did you see that?
I'm doing what producers doing, Googling everything you're talking about. Not being part of EA is one of those things.
Okay.
So a teacher was arrested for using poop spray in school, and it cost the campus more than $50,000 in repair.
What is poop spray?
Just like fake fart spray.
Like
it's like a
out of the back of a comic in the 90s fart spray?
To enhance the smell of poop, not to cover up the smell of poop.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
$50,000 on what?
The school had to go in and like clean out the HVAC and inspect and see what was wrong with it. So
doesn't that stuff dissipate in like 15
well,
seconds?
Apparently not.
Where'd he put it?
I don't know. He doesn't say.
I'm on the side of the dude. This is bullshit. $50,000.
That's a lot.
It's just a prank.
Yeah, that seems too much.
Well, the students were saying they're getting headaches, nausea, dizziness.
See, you weak, brittle.
This sounds like a money grab. Sort of.
$50,000 is not enough for a money grab.
Yeah, that's true.
No, $50,000 is perfectly enough to shut up a bunch of college freshmen who think they own the place, who somehow we've let run amok.
Yeah.
And you're all brittle. You're just as brittle as the 62-year-olds you're yipping about. It's exhausting.
You're all stubborn too. Cat Stevens had to cancel part of his all of his North American tour.
Why?
Visa issues, he says.
Oh yeah, because he's not Cat Stevens. He's Islam Youssef. Something like that. And now where's his home base?
I thought it was still the UK, but I don't know why he would have visa issues unless he's,
Cat Stevens. Let Cat Stevens go where you know what I mean? Like he's not muling heroin. He's Cat Stevens.
No. If anything, it's going to be really good weed.
I don't even know. Isn't he kind of a teetotaler?
No, it was like when was that? Probably late 60s, 70s folk.
Yeah, but then
folk
he,
music-y.
found religion.
Okay. I forgot that people could see my eye rolls.
Yeah, I know.
There was a cheating scandal at the World Stone Skimming Championships.
The what?
Like rock skipping.
Oh, skipping rocks.
Yeah, the World
I
Championships.
didn't know that there
for
was a technical.
How do you
Lead.
cheat?
They said they thought you have to get your stones from the island, like the slate around
Okay.
the water.
Okay.
And they said some of the stones were
Is
suspiciously
that part
circular.
of the contest where you have to find them and then
Yeah.
throw them? So I like this. Part of the contest is finding them. Part of the contest is throwing them.
Right.
This is a good pothead
Okay.
contest. I
Yeah.
like this.
So they snuck rocks in? Or
No,
what?
there was just some suspiciously circular shaped ones. So they thought they were grinding them down, giving them an edge. Or lack of an edge, I guess.
Sure.
It's like putting graphite in your wheels at the
Remember when
Vinewood
them
Derby.
dipshits at the walleye tournaments were throwing lead down the fish before they weighed them, and they caught that one guy live. No one knew what to do.
He had to give back a boat or something, didn't he?
Yeah, man. And that reverberated down to like old dudes in a casket talked about. Did
Yeah.
you hear about that bullshit? Like none of you geezers would sneak 4 ounces into a fish for a free boat.
Shit for a free 12-pack of Milwaukee.
Hey, who won the Powerball?
Wasn't it some college kid? You're talking about that big one, right? Mm-hmm. I think it was some college kid.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Man,
I sadly crumpled up my ticket and threw it away.
I'd have really. I don't think the world would have. If I don't won a Powerball at 19, I have a hard time believing it would have been a net gain on the world's footprint.
You'd have been a real asshole.
I was an asshole poor. Imagine what I would have been with $1.2 billion or whatever that bullshit was.
Still young enough to be vain enough to have
Oh my God.
the Ryan Phillippe look.
Yes, with my curly hair and all the Argyle sweaters. Remember all that bullshit? Imagine if I could have done that rich, I would have actually had the Ryan Felipe summer.
Right.
I'd have been flying in Hampton hose. Oh no.
You'd have bought one of those stupid cars that he drove in that movie.
100%.
Cruel intentions.
Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Okay.
Nicole
So I was.
Kidman and
Oh, you got more news.
Keith Urban.
You did a
split
lot of
up?
news.
I did.
Look at this. You even did a little celebrity gossip. We need to get some
Celebrity
celebrity.
gossip button.
Petey's celebrity gossip. Oh,
Entertainment Corner. How
I know.
about?
Put it in that 1 second.
Okay.
Sidebar. We need I feel like, and I meant to say this off air. This is important. We need a screen that goes into a color bar that plays the girl from Ipanema when we have technical dun 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 dun. We'll be right back. We need one of them, I think.
The girl from what?
Just some background music that you
Okay.
see in a color screen.
No,
like a test
no, no.
pattern.
Let him stew in this. You should know what that song is.
I know
don't
that
know.
song, but
Give me a
I
little.
thought there was like a visual.
Give me a little. No, you like when you're watching a game show and the host gets drunk and they have to go to. We'll be right
Yeah,
back.
it's-
Something
it's-
like that. Oh, you have one. Oh, good. So when you hit that, we
Tijuana
also
Press.
need a little. I was just about to say we could use a little Herb Albert. Does the screen go too?
No.
Like, do we have one of those?
I could figure that out.
I think that might be important.
Cool.
Sure.
Just to avoid. I don't know. Just trying to think of everything.
If something happens.
Right. Somebody drops dead,
Technical issues.
or I just need a second. So I've been reading this dude named Mark Fisher is a culture theorist.
We know you told us at 6 o'clock this morning.
I was up early reading about this. This is how the brain works. What do I got to do? I wasn't ready for news. This is how I got here.
Okay.
I've been thinking a lot about this. In fact, my entire drive yesterday, I was just gonna, you're tired and you're hungover and you're rodeoed out, so you think about culture theory for a couple hours and you drive back to Rapid. You might have to Google
Just to swing the pendulum a little.
Yeah. You might have to Google Mark Fish, culture theorist. I'm not sure what we should call him. He's a theorist or a philosophist, maybe. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I was listening to an interview with Jimmy Carr, who's the British comedian, and he had this line I thought was clever that got me down this road. It's culture is downstream from technology. If you'll just give me a runway here. So like,
it's your name on the show.
You've
reminded us multiple times.
In the way where you see this endless like loop of robotic nostalgia, right? Like in the sense of like, in the same way we can't stop like having Facebook fights and like we can't mature digitally.
Right.
For the same reason we have the tramp stamp.
Okay.
Culture is downstream from technology. And so since that's true and we're so tech forward right now, we can't get out. Like AI is just giving us what we think it's next. So it's mullet, tramp stamp, Jenko. You know what I mean? So because it can't like sit there and authentically create anything. And that's
I just got asked if I had a pair of my Jenkos in Mom's closet somewhere.
See? And so now, that's why it's going so fast. Like the mullet, the original organic flow of the mullet was a 9 to 15 year process because it was cool in Nashville and then cool in LA and then it went out and there was no internet. And so it had to take some time to get
the
there.
rat tail killed the mullet.
Well, sure. Those are, two ships passing in the night, the rat tail and the mullet.
Well, that was apparently the night I was growing my hair because I've had both.
Yeah. I never had a rat tail.
I thought you did.
We were hillbillies.
Yeah.
Every time, I know I've talked about this before, but remember, here's a bummer about live. Can't use names on live. Remember what's his name who put the drill in the back of his head? And he was in the machine shop, had a rat tail. Have I told you this story? Dude had a rat tail, like a good one too, and was dinking around in his dad's shop out there and braided. And he was at the drill, and he, I don't know how it got there, but this is how long it was. And the rat tail got in the drill, and and it popped right out of the back of his head.
Oh,
gross!
Nasty.
God, that had to hurt.
Oh, I can't even imagine. But I do remember that.
Okay. Let's do. Oh, I forgot a scale. We were gonna fat season started.
Are you not gonna do it?
You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. I have plan B. Sure. I have thought of this.
Sure.
If you're open to it. If you don't want, because he's already lost 100 pounds. The rest of us are catching up.
Yeah,
or 100 and whatever. Buddy of mine, who's also doughy, is maybe listen to this. Buddy of mine, Alex, we both were like, wow, we're fat. And then, we could add in like lieutenant governor. I could get like a little regional South Dakota celebrity fat shaming update, and everybody steps on the scale every Monday. That being said, I did forget the scale, so
That's true.
Oh, for whatever. Scale. Add a scale to the list.
Scales on the list.
You'll be pissed if I make this joke. The Van Huysen Memorial Scale. All right. Let's do. How long have we been going?
30 minutes.
Okay.
Got any good celebrity deaths?
We can do who died.
Who died?
Oh yeah. Each get one. Go. You
Claudia
you go first.
Cardindale, Italian movie star who appeared in Pink Panther.
The original Pink Panther.
The original Pink Panther.
See, good guess to think that would be in our jam, but it's just a
A
little.
little too old.
Yeah.
I've seen clips.
If we grew up with better credit, we probably would have watched it.
I only remember the cartoon.
I have watched it since because the comedic timing of that movie is one of the most brilliant you'll see. It's Mr. Bean-like.
Yes.
Almost. So it holds up too. I just watched it a few years ago.
What was his
Don't
name?
remember the shit that was though.
What was his name? The guy that was in it.
This is gonna make me look stupid since I just bragged about him.
You know it as soon as
Peter Sellers?
Yes. No.
No, Peter Sellers fucked it up. There was a guy before them who did it better. No, maybe I am thinking of Peter Sellers.
Let me see a picture.
Okay.
No.
No, there was the original. It was French.
No.
No?
No, he was an American actor. Well, I think.
No, I'm thinking
You're gonna
of
feel
the
like an
French
ass.
dude. I know. It's gonna be like
Yeah, I got
Herbert Hoover or some dumb shit.
Pin in that while I look, I guess, of who I'm thinking of.
Well, we're in the middle of Who Died live.
I know. You got one? I've got
I have one.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. Tupac's godmother.
We are really stretching celebrity this week.
Yeah. There
Somebody
wasn't
from the
much.
Pink Panther. It wasn't one who's from a movie who died in since 1981. Who? Tupac's godmother?
Godmother. She was involved in like a 1973 murder of a New York police officer, fled to Cuba.
Oh, okay.
She was like a pretty big influence on.
More famous for that.
Right.
It's not like Tupac's godmother made hip hop songs like afterwards. I was picturing, I'll be honest, a more of a thing where like after Tupac's death, this woman would be like, I'm Tupac's godmother, yo.
No, exact opposite.
Okay.
That's the only one I could find that was.
Russell Nelson died today.
Russell Nelson.
Not a celebrity either. I just thought it was interesting. He was the head of the Mormon church.
Oh, I did see that one.
101.
Yeah. Yep, I did see that one.
167 great grandchildren, which I will say, which sounds
What?
right. Okay, but hold on a second. This is where numbers. This is what, okay. That's pretty low for Mormon church leaders.
You're
as
still
far
gonna
as
need,
Mormon church leaders go.
2 or 3 pieces of tag board to get all the way through that.
Oh, I
trip.
know. Christmas, man. That's a whole operation, right?
Hire an
He even
accountant.
died. He faked his death so he could stop paying for Christmas. Hey-oh.
Just like Tupac.
He was like a badass heart surgeon, and then he became the head of the Mormon church.
Yeah.
I got an email notification. This is how famous he is. This is why I put him on the list. I got an email notification to see if we wanted to broadcast the funeral. I'm like, well, no. But that's, you know what I mean? That's something. I didn't even think
That
about
is
my own funeral. We should
something.
talk about my broadcast rights.
That's true. I do have a list of mandatories.
Yeah?
I don't know if it's changed.
It has.
know
You're all going to, a handful of you are going to have some floating lists of directives, which this is a newer bit I've started because I think it'll be, a little conflict to be fun.
Sure.
It's all low stress conflict.
Does mine still have a fuse?
No more. No, there's no more. I've taken out a couple things I didn't want to take out. A body popping out of a casket,
Right.
which is no longer in the works.
That was real
Oh
complicated.
man, it has been so good though. Just one more from mom at a funeral.
But for me to be that asshole to you, it would be the crank clown.
That'd be fun too. Duck hunting. Did you duck hunt?
Rarely.
It's in
I
here.
have. I don't like the taste of wild duck. It tastes like mud to me.
So that's why you don't duck hunt.
Yes.
Okay. It's not it's dark. Oh, doesn't matter. Duck hunting.
Well, that's kind of why I don't hunt anymore. If I'm not going to eat it, I'm not going to shoot it.
I mean, that's fair.
That is such bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You're not living off the land. You are going to the grocery store out of convenience like that. You make it sound like, well, I'd be eating elk every day, but I'm only gonna eat it if I kill it.
No, I don't go kill it.
I used to do
I'm
this
not gonna
bullshit
eat.
too, and I got called on it. When's the last time you went hunting?
Probably 5 years ago if I was hunting.
Okay. That's not that bad.
What was your... The
I
last
thought
time
it was going to be years
last
and
time I
years
shot
and
a
years.
deer has been years and years.
You know why I can't shoot deer anymore?
They're big brown doe eyes.
It's sad. It's sad. I don't want to do it.
Yes. Go ahead and make fun of us all you want.
For us to sit on a live camera, being from Elcester, South Dakota, and say that out loud, I feel like it's
It's like a counseling session. Yes.
like I'm getting a text from a friend. She's like, did you really say it's sad when you shoot a deer? What happened to you?
I feel bad when I shoot deer, yes. I think that's an appropriate
I'm not against
response. No, I'm all for it.
Also, I feel like I'm going to go through that. I got one more of these phases in where I'm really going to try to eat every part of the animal. And you know what I mean?
Right.
I've had 2 of those. Once was forced in childhood. Once in my late 20s during my quarter life crisis.
Sure. Yeah.
And then it was like, no kidding, like shot a deer and I'm like slicing up the heart and like rolling it in cow fat to grill it to make tacos out of it with onions. Like, this is a delicious thing. I'm like, this is crazy. I think maybe I could adjust this. Anyways, I'm going to go one more of those, I think. Got one more of them in me. You know what I mean? When I'm a little more retired, some TikToker shoots me off the street a little bit. I got time.
Right. I used to
Have a real Phil Jackson, like, of the earth. Take a bite of the liver, feel to it. You know what I mean?
I don't know if he's taking bites of liver, but he did go real Zen hippie.
Yeah.
Or no, Native American. You're right. He's huge in
North
Native
Dakota.
American. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
University of North Dakota. Duck hunting. Theory. Wild theory. Invented by gay dudes. Try not to get caught. It's the gayest. It's the most homoerotic sport. I'm not supposed to say the gayest. I don't mean it that way.
Why?
You're okay. It's dark. I'll tell you why. You've never duck hunted? Have you ever duck hunted?
I've goose hunted.
Well, it's roughly the same. It's dark.
Give him the old goose hunt.
Me and Billy. Billy. Sorry, Ted Knight. It's dark. You're in a hole. You're in costume. With your buddy.
Costume.
Yes.
You don't have to be.
If you explain any sport the following. It's dark. You're in a hole in costume with your buddy. Every other thing on that
Sound like
list
a
will be
sport.
homoerotic.
It doesn't sound like a sport. It sounds like a nightclub.
It does. But back in the day where you couldn't just be yourself and be cool,
Sure.
you had to go invent sneaky hobbies. And duck hunting sucks, so who's going to bother you?
It's like that guy in The Sopranos that got caught in the leather. It's like,
He was in the bar. First off, you should be able to, I'm not against any of them.
No,
I'm just trying to,
no.
as you said, it all
I'm
tastes
trying
like
to think of a sport. That,
ducks taste like mud. You have to eat it at a nice restaurant that's packed with gay dudes who can afford to eat there with no kids.
I have had good duck at a restaurant.
Yeah, nice restaurant.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it tastes like mud.
Yeah.
Right. So duck hunting, it's not that fun unless you were there to have a little sex. Then it would sound awesome.
What about just the camaraderie of hunting with friends?
All kinds of things you can hunt where you don't have to do it in the dark, in a hole. You can still wear a costume.
Raccoon hunting.
You know what I mean?
What is the legality of raccoon hunting in South Dakota?
You can hunt, or varmints. You can shoot.
But like at night, I don't think you can.
Well, you can't
spotlight
spotlight
right?
anything,
Yeah.
but that's
No.
not new. You're not supposed to.
Definitely never done that then. Ever.
That's we allegedly, that was the thing you do in our hillbilly.
Shine a light at him and shoot him.
Yeah.
Well, you shine the light so you can see.
I've never
them.
done this, by the way, so I don't know how it works.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get questionably sober and drive around and check trees on minimum maintenance roads with spotlight, allegedly. And if you see the little beady green eyes,
Then what?
shoot them.
I only eat what I kill.
I felt bad about it. I
Would
wouldn't.
you get peer pressured into it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See how far we've come? We used to just shoot helpless, innocent raccoons.
This is another one where I'm going to get question looks from Bell Sister people, but I went and checked traps once with a buddy.
Dad used to do that when we were little.
I know, and it's just
Used to smell
terrifying.
like kind of the gutsy, smelly, like minerally,
piss.
of the conifer traps. You know,
and you keep it all in a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
And they would get rusty.
and then it smells, and you have to get the rust off, and then you dip it in the wax. It also kind of smelled.
And you got to move that bucket every Saturday morning while you're sweeping the garage.
That's what me and Teeter from Yellowstone talked about. Actually, we had a nice conversation. Me and that actress had a wonderful conversation about Sebastopol, California,
I don't know
which
where
is
that is.
It's just north of San Francisco, a couple hours maybe. It is America's only city ran by the Green Party,
Okay.
and it has a wonderful little butcher shop called the Black Pig Butcher Shop, Pig Market. That's not true. Black Pig Butcher Shop, maybe.
That also sounds expensive, like duck.
There's probably duck in there.
I don't know if does it have to be like an outdoor sport?
As
Any
far as
sport?
what? Any sport. What the most homoerotic sport is?
Right.
I'm not trying to make a contest out of it. It doesn't seem like this bit's going anywhere, so I'm moving on from it. But I'm just saying, I could just kind of see.
You said the most, so there's got to be the almost.
I didn't
and
really think of it
like a
past. It
second
just
and a
seemed
third.
like the most. I just can't. I can't think of another sport where, like, if a cop's walking by in the 1920s, you have to make up what you're doing.
Wrestling.
Yeah, and they're never going to believe that at the marsh at 4:30 in the morning.
No, I'm saying wrestling as a sport.
Oh,
You're wearing a costume. It's not dark.
it's an outfit, costume, not costume.
But it's like spotlight dark. at
Yeah,
the
but that's more
championships.
like it's, that didn't start. That started homoerotic from the
that
jump.
started in Greece.
Yeah, not hidden though.
Okay.
So there's no, you know what I mean? So like,
You're right. This isn't going anywhere. Let's move on.
I just can't. The cop walks by 4 a.m. What are you guys doing?
Juggling.
Oh, we're duck hunting. Oh,
What made you think of that?
I have no idea.
That one seems pretty off the wall.
I don't know where that one came from. Sometimes they don't work.
So you never got a confirmation whether they subscribed or not, your little buddies from the Top Hat? They didn't join our subscriber.
They, at the end of our conversation, had to go, I'm going out to the car, not for drugs or anything. So
Right.
I'm not sure there was much follow-up. And I, again, didn't make it back to the top. Any other floating business?
I don't think so.
Oh, for the old vagina dryer, Dakota Town Hall, we need cups. We need coffee. I need to order merch,
Okay.
like Dakota Town Hall merch.
Okay. You want to keep the logo? You want a new logo?
No, keep the logo.
Okay.
Just do we still have merch?
Yeah, we should do merch for this show.
We talked about it.
We were real close a year ago, and I didn't.
We
like,
had 9 people watching us. Maybe we've got 9 people that
We
buy a
might,
shirt.
maybe. I have yet to see. I know. Well, we were close, and then I guess we got real close about a year ago. I should pick up the ball.
So that one's in your court.
You can put that in your court too.
Which means it's in my court. Yeah.
Just slide it right on top.
What do you want? Like a
That
T-shirt,
hamster phone case.
like stickers? Like what are you thinking?
I was just asking if there was any.
I'd do it. I would clear a T-shirt, I guess.
I'll come up with a bunch. I'll pitch them to you.
Like just some images.
Not a bunch. Let's
A
just
handful. A light handful.
okay. I'll think about it. One step at a time. Let's get everything else dialed in.
Oh, I laughed my ass off at the end of that last episode to see whether or not he was listening.
Oh, yeah. Again, it's my job.
Phrased in a way, I wasn't going to bring it up.
There was-
Real snippy in the phrasing, I thought.
I loved it. That's why I liked it.
As if to say, I've never missed a stitch on the job, which is
Which might be true.
hardly true.
It might be true.
Oh.
I walked back my statements.
Did you?
I did.
Since
In
what?
text, I thought because I thought maybe the original one called you a dipshit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then the edited version, was thankful for the producer that had my back.
Okay.
This is true.
That's growth. What do you want from me?
Did you do your America song or whatever it was?
America
yeah.
song.
No, did we ask him for one?
No, you didn't give me a theme last week.
Did you make one?
I did make one.
No, 2 weeks ago when you were here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I tried. So you wanted a
It probably sounded exactly like the first one.
you wanted a Luke Bryan, everything's
Yeah.
happy, positive.
Everything is awesome.
Oh, yeah. I'm over
Cornfields
that.
are good.
That's fine.
Yeah, I tried. It sucked.
You can do one.
So does the original.
You can
Yeah.
do one. Have we done the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald yet?
I don't think so, but I would like to.
Do the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
What? Okay.
It's Gordon
don't know?
Lightfoot. Come on, man. You don't know who Gordo is?
I
It's
thought
the
we already
best.
had. Did we not already have this
I feel
conversation?
like we maybe did have this conversation. You don't know Gordo Lightfoot?
Don't think so.
Oh, sure. The Lakes Gitchingoo and the old shipping crew when they took off to Lake Gitchigoo. And it used to be a radio bit we do. The bit would be like, this song is 14 years long because it's a healthy length song. And the whole day, we would be like, well, let's see what old Gordo's up to. And we just turn the song back up again and make up lyrics. Well, Julie said you couldn't take off because she's pissed off again because you're late on your child support from November.
Chris just sent me a sticker, a bumper sticker that says, "Relax, I'm crying. I'm listening to the wreck of the Edmund
Oh, my
Fitzgerald."
God. They go on forever. Like, it gets 4 minutes until they're even at water. Ted forgot gas and they had to turn around. And Jimmy forgot his wallet.
Oh, I love that song.
So I don't really understand what that theme is. Just
it's a
song.
memoriam
that's a
song,
person.
Gordon Lightfoot wrote a song called The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald,
which is a ship.
yes.
which is about a real story about
It's a
terrible
It's a
story.
6-minute 40 song.
It is it's a healthy song.
So you want a long one next week?
No.
Is that-
No. I wouldn't do. I'm ballsy.
So something about the wreck.
I just themed.
The
Like,
song
make it
is,
sound
the song
like
is
the
about
song.
the
You
boat
are
wreck.
thinking way too hard. I don't need you to write a fucking Gordon Lightfoot song. I'm just telling you about a bit I used to do. Just make it sound like that.
Okay.
It don't have to be long.
Okay.
that or sea shanty.
I love
No,
sea
I'm being
shanties.
very specific. I would like a fucking reckon them. You can pick next week.
Were you talking about a shipwreck?
Yeah, but a sea shanty song is a way different classification. This is more yacht rock, Gordo Lightfoot.
They're both memorializing things that happen at sea.
All
true.
Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgeralds are sea shanty songs, but not all sea shanty songs are the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
I guess I agree with that statement.
Thank you.
So which one's he doing?
Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. All right. Are we forgetting anything? Do we got like bits we're supposed to finish or whatever? Nothing. Any old business. That's a bit we need. Is like
Old business?
old business, and then we wrap up whatever dumb shit bits we're doing. I want to sit
Say
here
that
and think
again.
about it while
Sorry,
we're live.
I was getting puppy updates.
Oh my God, I can't believe you bought a puppy. I want this on record on this show. That's a mistake.
Happened today.
Oh my God,
She
you have
just
a
came
brand
home
new,
today.
like it's a lab?
No, it's a golden retriever.
That's not any better.
It's
That
about
is
the same thing.
active. That is a very active creature
Yeah, Chris.
that requires constant.
Chris said she's done nothing but chew on stuff.
I'm gonna, you know what voice I want? Every time that dog does something puppy like, I want you to hear your dad's voice going, Petey, put it in fourth gear.
I've got two
You are
little.
gonna lose your goddamn mind.
I've got two little helpers that are really excited.
No. This is yours to own. You are going to have to
sound
take
like
care of
my
this
wife.
thing. Yes, I do. And also, you're like, well, it was her idea. I bet you that wasn't very true.
Yes, it is. She picked her.
Okay.
So our youngest has been talking about getting a golden retriever for so long. So long. Even before Murphy died.
That's rare. Your youngest daughter is planting replacement dog ideas while the old dog is still in hospice? Oofta.
That's forethought. We're going to call that forethought.
Okay.
But she wanted to name it after a character from some cartoon who was named Bonnie Blue.
Okay.
You recently found out why we can't name her Bonnie Blue.
Oh, yeah. That's a pornographer.
Yes. I refused to name her Bonnie Blue. So there was like...
Did you make a big deal about it? Like,
well, we didn't tell her why. I wasn't like, hey...
Can't name the dog after what I masturbate to.
First of all, no. It's gross. If anyone doesn't know, she claimed to have slept with like 1,000 men.
Oh, this is the famous one.
Yeah.
Okay. She has the record for...
something.
Is that a gangbang? Is that what that's called?
I don't know if it was consecutive.
Aren't you glad you joined live, everybody, for the end of this show?
I don't know if it's consecutive or like a time frame. I don't know how the record was set.
Sure.
But I know I'm not naming my dog.
I'm on the America 250 steering committee for Rapid City, and we're looking for a Guinness World Record. Should I suggest that?
She probably has a PR person you can contact.
No, I don't think so. I don't even think we can pitch that one to Sturgis Celebrates America. Even that's a little untoward.
What's more American than breaking records? Anyway, Lucy is
Lucy?
the name. Lucy. She just got there today, and I've been getting updates. Also, there's probably people listening to this that didn't know that we were getting a puppy that are going to be just disappointed as you were.
Thing. It's like buying a reason you can't do anything fun for 7 years.
You'll love her when you meet her.
I'll admit, I am in the high center of the upswing of the empty nesterness, right? So I can go to dinner whenever I want. I can leave town whenever I want.
You want one of these hairless weirdos that you don't have to check in on for once a week.
No. Hairless cats, they're just regular cats. But you can have a friend check in on them, and they'll be fine.
You can terrify your friend that Gollum peeks around the corner.
Nothing I can do. A hairless cat is just going to present itself one day. It's just going to show up. That's how the cats work on a delivery system.
It's going to show up.
Distribution system.
Yeah, the hairless cat distribution. See,
That's how we got our cat.
Everybody knows.
That's how we got our cat.
You go out and you choose a furniture ruining hobby.
Yeah, but your cat's going to leave little puckers on all your glass surfaces.
Which takes a minute to clean. And I don't have another old dog and 2 other little booger eaters. Just a quick little spritz of the Windex, and my butthole marks are gone.
I asked for an update on the other animals, and let me find it. It was the perfect response. I said, how are the other animals reacting? And she said, grudgingly acceptance and distant disdain.
That is what's going to be on your divorce paperwork. Because of this dog.
You're the only one of us that have had one.
That's true. You can stay at my house.
You can
stay at my house in the rough patch. Start a little West Rapid lowly home for wayward boys.
Wait, what?
No, what's it called?
That sounded terrible.
It did. Oh, it's what's the one with the Christmas movie with the effeminate elf? Misfit Toys. That's what I was thinking of. Island of Misfit Toys.
Yes, Island of Misfit Toys. Sounds much better than the Black Hills home for.
Well, in my head, it sounded more Lost Boys, and not like, douchey.
Okay. So
well, this is the show. If it's your first one, we, often get to the end and putter out.
We stumble our way towards some sort of ending.
Welcome to the book, turn the page, get shook. Stopping on the beat, yeah, he cooking like a crook. Locking bomb squad, we about to be live. Book is about to be live. Lock in for this live show, it's finna be wild. Book of Murdoc, but live. Murdoc, PD, Saltburn, chaos, lock in, who died, news drop, mayhem, hot take, side eyes, dead jokes, replay, salt burn, beat drop, PD, drink break, Murdoc, roast fly, who died, heartbreak, newsflash, bad math, lock in, mayhem. Book of Murdoc, now it's live.